Hi guys, how are you all? I think that you all are fine. Today I am back with a new video. The video is about my new science project that is based on the fundamental of sound. I think you all know what is sound, and I am going to provide you some more facts about sound to increase your knowledge and will tell you how to make an interesting science project that will help you so much to understand the fundamental of sound. Let me begin the facts with the most common fact, that is the unit used to measure sound is decibel. The decibel is the unit that is used to measure the loudness of a sound. Remember that decibel and loudness are similar because they have a close connection. If you understand the connection between loudness and decibel, you will surely differentiate between the hertz and decibel. So by the means, let me tell you also about hertz. Hertz is the unit that is used to measure the frequency or the pitch of a sound. The pitch here means shrillness. So the hertz means how much time do a sound frequency for example, if you ever seen the heartbeat of a person in a graph, you may have seen that it's like up and down and up and down. In the similar way, the sound remains up and down and up and down. That is the frequency of a sound. It matters how loud will be a sound to you, however, the sound will not be loud in actual. For example, take the example of drum and a whistle. The sound of a drum and whistle are equally loud in a similar case. And if you will hear them, you may find that the sound of whistle is very loud whereas the sound of drum is very low. Why? That is because of shrillness of the sound of the whistle or the loud pitch of the whistle. The whistle have a very high pitch or very much frequency rate, whereas the drum is equally loud but don't have that much frequency. Its sound is deep. So there's the similar differentiation between the sound of male and female. The male voice is deep and equally loud, but the female voice has a more and louder pitch. That is why you may find the sound of a woman louder than that of male. So now let's come to the principle of my project, that is frequency. If a sound have frequency, then it will be only audible, and to human ears there's a limit of frequency. The sound below a particular limit of frequency will not be audible, and the sound above 10,000 hertz will not be audible to humans. The ultrasound machines and the whistles used by the police officers to call their dogs work above 10,000 hertz. That is why we are unable to hear their sounds, whereas dogs can because they have a very strong sense of hearing. So let me tell you about my project and show it to you. Here's my project. Take any kind of box like this one. I'm taking a ballot box. It's a normal box and you can take any kind of box like this. For example, you may have bought shoes and etc. You ever get a box, don't throw it away, just utilize it in clearing your concepts. For this project you will need a box, a smaller box, a ribbon or a rubber band. Here I am taking a pink stretchable ribbon. Make you sure the ribbon should be very stretchable. Now put the ribbon in this way. Now place the big box over it and take the smaller box, for example your pencil box. That is the most common example because you ever used it even in studying, while playing, while doing any activity, you remember of it. Even when you are in school you are very familiar with it. So now hold it as tight as possible. But if you are using a ribbon and or a rubber band, Make you sure that the ribbon don't bends the box or the rubber band don't breaks. Now just pull up the string and leave it. I think you all can hear a voice. How is it coming? That's the question. It's coming because of the frequency. The frequency it generates is the thing that makes it audible. If it don't have an equal frequency, you may not be able to hear it because it's not very loud, but you can hear it clearly. Why? Because it have a frequency that is enough to be audible. So I think you all may have understood this concept. Now I am going to tell you something rather than my project. Take an example of a cell phone. Place a cell phone in a glass jar. Now don't close it. Just give a ring on the cell phone. It will be audible. But now close the jar in such a tight way that no air could enter it or escape it. Now again give a call. The call may not be audible. But why? The sound is very related to air. Without air, sound can't travel. So if there is vacuum in a place or it don't have a way to exit of air, you may not hear another person clearly. So that's all for today's video. I'm closing now today's video. I think you all may have understood the main concepts of the video. Thank you so much for watching.